Hi, this is Usman, and today our lecture is regarding the Federation ADFS authentication. What is ADFS? Actually, ADFS is a trust relationship between two different companies or a same partner companies. Suppose I will explain in that diagram. This one. Suppose this is our main company, which is m.com, and this is our parent company, but n.com, this is a different name. So this company has now partnership with us, so he want to authenticate in our server. So he want to use our Office 365 services, and he want to assign in our Exchange server, and he want to assign in our this one servers. So we have different domains. One is this one domain, and the other one is different domain. So what we will do, we will make a trust relationship between these two servers, these two companies, between their servers, that we will allow this trust relationship between these two servers. So this is actually we will authenticate through ADFS server there. So we have ADFS authentication server in our client side also, and we have this ADFS. We will authenticate these web servers. So actually, this authentication is web-based type, because when they try to log in, they will go to the websites and they will put their credential, which is we mentioned there in our federated domain, so they can log in using their credential there. So we will allow them to use our Exchange servers and communicate with team, communicate with us. As an example, you can understand that we hire one software development company. So he want to do to use our servers credentials, but this company is resided in some other name. So they cannot change their name with respect to our name. So actually we have to make a trust relationship between the two domains, and through that Active Directory Federation web servers, they are try to authenticate our credentials and use our credentials. So this software company, they want to access our Exchange, they want to access our softwares. So they want to access us as use as our software as a service in our credentials. So what we will do, we will make a trust relationship between our web servers, and this web server we will install in ADFS near the client web servers. So actually in that one we need a third party TLS certificate. So we will install that certificate there, and we buy some third party certificate, and we will develop a web page for authentication. So what it will do, when there is a web page is coming, so what they will do, they will go in that one, and when they try to access, they will directly go to their credential. So this ADFS, actually we are seeing in many of company. There is also a one beyond trust we are using as a security agent as a web servers. So what it will do, when we try to authenticate, it will check the securities, everything in that one, and it will give the access directly to our credentials. So there is a trust relationship between our two sides, and this ADFS store, ADFS web server is stored in our this company side. So when a request came for authentication, this request directly go to that servers, and it check the credentials, and it allow that web page to log in. And then if we log in, he can access the web applications and something like that. So this is actually very different to implement this authentication method. And this authentication method, when we use it, when we have two different companies and we make a trust relationship between them, so we will make our authentication as a federated authentication, not a local authentication or something like that. So we will change our directory into the federated, and when it is federated, it will allow a trust relationship between them. And there is one web servers on our other partner site. So this servers has a TLS certificate and a website which is we have to buy from online, and we install that service in our Active Directory Federation services. So what they will do, they will access this HTTPS. Suppose they have HTTPS uh, HTTPS m.com. So they will access through web servers 443. So they will access that one. When they access, there is a username password we have in that our this system. So what they will put the username and password, and they will authenticate to check the credential there, and it will allow the access. When they allow the access, this web page is actually from the third party. So when this page is login, it directly goes to our Office 365 application. So they can use this Office 365 application, they can exchange, they can use our calendars, they can schedule the appointment with the software related task or something like that. So they can do that one. So this Active Directory Federation is a little complicated. So I will again explain you that one company is m.com and one is our n.com. So suppose this one is our main company and this is a developer company, and they want to access our Office 365 applications, our software as a services credentials. So what we will do, these are two different domains, so we cannot give them access directly. So they are by their own name. We have the, so we make a trust relationship between them, and we install a Active Directory Federation server there on the client premises. So what it will do, we will install a TLS certificate there, and a web-based application third-party certificate we will install, which will connect to our domain or something like that, custom domain. So we will install that DNS records there, and then we install this TLS certificate. So in TLS certificate, it will try to access this m.com. When it try to access, there is a credential there in our server, so it will authenticate this one, and they are able to log in through our this through this portal. So they directly go to our this one Office 365, so they can use that one. So use some TLS certificate for all Federation web servers proxies. TLS on Federation must meet the following requirements: certificate, publicity, trusted. So certificate should be trusted by that one. Certificate contains server authentication key, and Federation Services fs.com in the subject alternative name. For the certificate authentication, port 443 is used. So we will need to buy this TLS certificate for that one. And for registration in so this UPN suffix for the device registration for modern on premises and window client, and SAN must be UPS. So TLS certificate on the web server must meet the following requirement. If the proxy is based in ADFS, the user integrate the proxy TLS must be the same as the federated certificate. So if we are implementing some proxy server in ADFS side, so we need to have same TLS certificate for that one. So this is actually requirements for when we implement this one. So this is required a too much credential, and it is very different and difficult to implement. So actually I want to give any idea of this one, that how this federation authentication is work. So hope you understand. Thank you for staying with us. Bye.